What's up, Facebook fam? You know, I just was thinking about something, and I usually think about this, and I'm not gonna lie and act like I haven't had this thought before, but I always, I'm interacting with people every day just like you are. I see timelines just like you do, but I always see the undertone from my sisters, whether they run into F-boys and whatever comments they're saying about men, we're very conscious of that, right? But I always kind of wonder, because I grew up, with a single mom. My mom, as dynamic and amazing as she is, and as some people would say, it's a thick red bone. She's a thick red bone too, but her ass is still single, okay? And I love her with all my heart. But see, she's got that toxic femininity thing going on too, and she doesn't mind that I use this as a learning opportunity because we just about being real. But I saw my mom deal with this. When you have been through trauma, abuse, pain, and you've had nothing but bad experiences with black men, and you're single at this point, your intent, you wanting a good relationship, it don't matter how bad you want it. If that unresolved shit's not dealt with, boo, you really, I promise you, you're not fooling me, because I can't be friends with women like that. That's always got something to say about black men, and really they're the ones that's easy to spot. It's the other women, okay? It's the ones that claim they follow me or whatever, and righteous teachings or whatever, and act like they're about black love, but you're really not. It's an idea for you. You want to be with a black man and all that stuff, but see, you still got a lot of shit you got going on, and I can tell when I just talk to you as a homegirl. Well, what these men need to get is that it don't take long before it starts spilling out your spirit, okay? Look, I'm serious. One woman wanting to know, it just is all of these different types of indirect shit that y'all say. One woman, she said, some women only want realness, but some men still can't even do that. But most men still can't even do that. Now, she put some woman want realness, and I put women, you know what I mean? Just the asterisk in women, and I just unfriended her because I don't even have time for basic broads like that want to like rip on the black man, and you gotta do it with, you don't even have good grammar to like, disrespect the black man. I'm just not here for that no more. I'm not here for any of that shit no more. Y'all have to understand, we have run out of time. And think about it. If all you've had is bad experiences with black men, and now you single, I'm watching y'all put up your profiles on the online dating, you think you're meeting people, you're 40, you're 35, 36, 46, all that shit, and you got these little mumbling, grumblings, and limiting beliefs about black men still in your spirit because your ex-husband. I'm seeing women right now coming out of abusive relationships, and they call themselves out here on the dating scene. They still attracting the same man. And you can't be my friend like that. I'm so sorry. The only friends I can have, they can only be other happy black women that love their man. You know what I mean? Happily married women in healthy relationships. That's all about the black man. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, honestly, with what these men need to get. I fucking just don't, I can't align with you. Seriously, because I see it when you say that, that's off code. That's off code for me when you start talking like that. So I go ahead and put a little distance between us. That's why my circle is extremely small, goddammit. One hand. I used to feel bad about it. It's a huge advantage now, because see, y'all toxic bras out here that really don't like black men, you still feel your uncle touching you. You still feel that family member that molested you. You still in that relationship where you were abused, sweetie. Don't you dare think that you coming out here finna date now and think that shit not still on you. That's what I hear when you saying, yeah, but what these men need to get, and black men, what they, it. Look, I already know some of you don't think that this is you. That's how really, really insidious this thing is. It'll creep up on you, and that's why I'm telling you to look at the evidence of your life. That's gonna show you how you really feel about men. Y'all don't fucking like men at all. I love to see men put gas in the car. When they help somebody back up and park, they be like, come on, keep it coming. I definitely love to see old black men do it. Come on. I was like, ooh, goddamn it. ooh, somebody need to make him a plate. I just love men. And see, for somebody that genuinely loves men, I know when y'all bitter bras out there, y'all don't like men the way I do. See, it's real women that love men, that just ooze over men, that's excited about men. See, that's why I can't be friends with these heifers out here. I had to tell a chick not too long ago. You know, all she came from was abusive relationships, man beating over the head. And I think I want to be friends with her, but she get to talking, and it sound low-key black feminist. I'm like, ooh, I can't talk to you no more. I can't. This shit is such a turn off for me in my spirit as a woman. Because, see, you talking against my king now. Now you got to get some distance. Because, see, you hurt. That's why we can't be friends, boo. Sugar, y'all out here single as fuck and can't even stand men. Y'all be waiting on a motherfucker to mess up. For real. I know it. I grew up with it. My mom cannot stand men. She swear to God she want a man right now. I saw her online dating. I used to check for her and her dating life back in the day, 10 years ago, when I had time to waste, when I didn't know how toxic her ass was. Beautiful as shit. Beautiful as hell, my mom. She a thick red bone too, so all this shit about thick red bones, hell, they single too. My mom is a bad mama jamma. Her ass is single as hell and feel like a man. Emasculates men. I know. Yes, because I grew up with the shit. But see, she done had molestation. See, our mom and dad generation got fucked up real bad, y'all. Y'all know they did. And see, we see our mom and our aunties and shit that didn't have good relationships. And let's act like, you know, this is for the people that this does apply to. Because I know some of y'all magically come from healthy black families all of a sudden when we start talking about the real deal, and you want to act like this don't apply to you. Okay, so we're not talking to you Huxtables, okay? We talking to the real black people that's really been in this system of white supremacy. Really, that's been in that disenfranchised state off the plantation. We really got the blunt of that. All of it. It's still in us. PTSS is real in our relationships. So we traumatize people and shit. So we seeing grandma have hell in her relationships, aunties, sisters, mama. Yeah, so I know. But being around my brothers, and thankfully, that shit didn't even touch me. Because I saw my mom being as beautiful as she is, but she don't like men. She dated and everything. And I don't know how y'all do it. You know, and I'm watching these women and stuff, and one woman, I thought I wanted to be her friend or whatever, but see, I don't even get into people's love life. I don't, because I know people that's grown and shit, y'all want to do shit y'all selves and act like you got it together. So honestly, in the real world, I don't fuck with people in their love life for real like that. Like I got a Pisces moon, I'll act like I don't know shit. And I prefer to be detached, because I know if I get involved in your life and shit, that's going to get into my life. And if what you got going on in your life ain't great, I don't want to really fuck with it. So if I see you dealing with some crazy shit in your love life, I don't want to fuck with that shit. You got to go on with that. For real, for real. You don't like black men, and you telling me about what you dating and how you dating, and it sounds stupid as hell. I'm like, boop, we got to go. I'm good. This not going to end well. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Because you're going to be on some stupid shit. You know. Y'all better get y'all wounds clean. Y'all with these ex-husbands and ex-boyfriends and ex-girlfriends, and y'all still out here trying to date people. And I mean, brothers, this is a piece of you too, but I'm just talking about the sisters today. And y'all deflective sisters. See, this means the brothers too. Stop deflecting. Go look it up, basic, if you don't know what deflection means. We're tired of going over this with you. This is specifically for the sisters, so we don't need to bring the brothers in this. But yes, this does apply for everybody looking for healthy, whole, happy black relationships, okay? You don't really like men, baby. If you still feel your uncle, you still feel the abuse, you still feel the molestation, you can put all your online dating profiles. You can date as many men as you want, sweetie. But I don't know how you do it. you having sex, somebody's dick is going in and out of you. You know you want to like men, but it still feels like abuse. And I'm not talking about just for molestation. I'm talking about if you just don't like men, if whatever the trauma was, how do you sit on a man's dick? And so that's where you kind of go through that relationship. You go through that craziness. Because you really have these unresolved issues, but your body, like, you're trying to do something else, and it never works out. Because what's really in your heart is what you're going to create. That's who you really are. You are a broken woman still with unresolved issues from her former lovers, and you got all this spiritual residue. And so that man that used to beat you over the head, that man that you was in a relationship with, that you was in love with, that when that song come on, ooh, some of your damn stomach jump, yeah, that's the sign you need a motherfucking wound cleanser. People act like they don't, well, I don't need no wound cleanser, girl, I just did some sage over my coochie and I'm good. Like, what the fuck y'all think y'all doing? See, it shows up in your life. Look at how old you are. Look at the love experiences that you're not having. You seem to think that men in Atlanta are all gay. You're buying into every propaganda known to man. You haven't met these amazing, wonderful black men. You only think they exist on the big screen. Like, it would be a fucked up life to live if you never thought that there were these wonderful black men that existed. Like, how that has to suck if you really don't even know that. So you'd rather just think that it's not true than to believe that what you got such toxic filth and waste coming from your spirit. You just repelling every good experience. I talk to you again. When I talk to you just on some homegirl shit, you got negative shit to say about me. And I'm like, God damn. Just shut up. Who want that pussy? For real. Who would want to lay down with a woman that don't even like him? I'm not talking about if you want a good man in your life. Fuck that. We're talking about where you are, the truth of where you are. That's the real deal. It takes less than a minute with the average black woman in conversations about black love before it turns to it goes to hell in a handbasket. Everybody has a very negative point of view about love. You can do it with anybody. Do it. Test yourself. You can talk to any black woman that's single and married too, because everybody has such a negative outlook on love right now. It's a sickness. It's a real virus going around, and I can tell who's been infected. If you're not on some happiness, love, and black wealth, that's why I don't say shit. It's like, before I be friends with a bitter broad that's got a bad love life, I'm not going to say anything. Because I need to be able to be happy about my goddamn love life. But when I goddamn angry, bitter, single friends that's frustrated and stuff like that in my life, I got to get them out. Because I can't talk to you and be like, ooh, girl, let me tell you what he did today. And just to ooze over our men. You know, that's exciting to me. But who the fuck I'ma call with it? Not y'all ass. But y'all swear y'all want to be homegirls. Don't you understand? Women that don't have issues with black men and women that are happy in relationships and don't have that type of shit, and they like that. Y'all are really, you really suck the fucking energy out of people. Don't nobody want to be around that shit. Straight up. And thankfully, I'm in a position in life where I get to help women. But outside of that shit, I'll be looking at y'all time. Y'all timelines are fucking, y'all are tragic out here, yo. Seriously. Seriously, you don't even like men. You don't even like men. What do you like about men? What do you like about them? Before you go to bed, write down the top 10 things you absolutely love about men. And that's what you need to have in your mind when you go out. You need to embody that shit. Whatever the fuck your ritual is, you do shit. I don't care. Eat it. Write the damn words down and eat it. Get it in your spirit. Whatever the fuck you need to do. Do that. Because y'all need to embody some love for men. Because I can tell y'all don't really like me. And my little circle just gets smaller and smaller. Because I refuse to open up to women that's on some hateful shit about men. And the thing is that it's not the ones that's really, really rah-rah with it. It's not the ones that you can really see. It's the ones that think that I'm positive. I'm positive, but they ain't got shit going on in their love life that's worth reporting. So what the fuck? How would we align? That's like a person that's on the up and up with their business and an entrepreneur hanging out with people that's still trying to fill out jobs and, you know, be on some down shit that don't want to build nothing for themselves. We don't really intersect like that. So somebody that's on the up and up and on upward trajectory of their love life, they not gonna fuck with people that's on their downward trajectory like that. And if you on your upward trajectory in your life in business, love, health, you can't intersect with people that's not vibrating at that same level, yo. And the same with black men, you know what I mean? Like, if your friend, you got some dudes around that's really not, you know, feeling black women like that, and you know they got some toxic, you know, beliefs and shit about our people, get some distance with that shit. But let's get back to the sisters. But for real, I gotta get distance with that in my personal life, and you guys have to do that too, because this is a big thing that's taking away your chances of getting to your love mate. You can't do it when you entertaining negative Nellies all the time. That's why you can't get the evolution you need. It's taking you longer because You really don't like men, honey. You don't. You need to be honest. You do not like men right now. It's okay. You can come back to the love for them, but right now, the evidence of your life is showing you don't really like them. You don't like them. I can tell. Look at your timelines. Look at your timelines. You think you just keep running into fuckboys and that's all you run into? Like, that's so sad. I don't run into fuckboys. I know they exist. I know they're on TV. I see them. But they're not... Sweetie, until you take accountability, you got to get rid of this residue that you got going on that's repelling. Yeah, it was you, Samara April. Tell people what your last post was. We're going to get some truth today. It was so toxic, and you were one of the dozens that I see. Because I have everybody that know me that's talking to me. I have somewhat of a 40% photographic memory, so I memorize stuff. You know, musician. You know, I memorize patterns and sequences. So I memorize shit, and I remember everybody's name literally that follows me. I do know people's names, their birthdays. I don't forget shit like that. So, sweetie, you got some toxic shit going on. And you probably an attorney or something and all that type of thing. You that older woman that then got old and professional in her life and you still running the fuckboys and you think it has nothing to do with you. It's sad. And that's why when I tell y'all I love them 20s and stuff, because they still fresh. It's still hope for them. Once y'all pass that 35 threshold with that you don't like black men, you look 10 years older. You feel like it. It's in your face. Your face gets hard. It's all in your face. What's inside manifests on the outside. Seriously. You don't like men. I'm not talking to you no more, sister. And if you want to unfollow, that's honestly fine, because seriously, if that's how you feel right now, your weight is too heavy on my timeline. You honestly can unfollow. And that's what all love, sis. That is seriously what all love. Because I know I know we're still working on stuff. We're still sick out here. We're still sick. And this is the only way we're going to get well, is to really talk about this. But you need to really think about, my sisters, think about if you even like men. I know you're going to immediately say, yes, I do. But no, you don't. Just consider that maybe you don't as much as you think. Look at your life. Look at what your inner conversation is, your inner narrative about men. When you look at them, what you're thinking on a deep, deep level, think about that, okay? Just think about it. I know you're not going to be honest with yourselves. So maybe I'm just talking to the 20-somethings, maybe. So for the 20-somethings, okay? For the 20s to 30s, because God knows after they pass 35, they know everything. And they get dusty as fuck. The joy has left their face. They gave up. They're bitter. They already, they one kid in. They one baby daddy in. Two baby daddies in. 50 pounds overweight, so they done gave up. So we know it's already on you. I get it. I get it. I get it, because you're looking so sad. You're looking so sad, and you're blaming the black man, honey. And you acting like you want to get friendly with women that do have a positive relationship with black men. They don't want to fuck with you like that. And you will never attract healthy black men. You will continue to attract fuck boys. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Exact. Thank you, Ira. Got the insecure sitcom lifestyle. Oh, that just gave me a shout. Oh, praise them. Oh, that was a Gemini. See, y'all Geminis get it. That's exactly what that shit is. Y'all done bite that. You think that shit is cute. They got cute clothes, though, don't they? They got little cute little spots, don't it? They got a little cute little job, don't it? But look at they love life in the fucking trash. And y'all playing into it. Like, that's y'all favorite show. Y'all still ain't woke up. That's how I know. And you in your fucking 30s? Oh, boo. God, yo. That's why you running the fuck boys. You're tuning into that shit every fucking week. What you tune into, you turn into. I already told y'all you turn into what you tune into. What the fuck do I know? This don't affect me, by the way. Don't take my demeanor as like, oh, Art, don't give it. Oh, no, baby, I'm good. I'm so fucking good. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so easy to see when you're lying. Because it's like, when you really happy women that's enjoying their fucking life with their man and building with their man, healing with their man, they not fucking, they don't care. Like, they know that that's what your experience is. They don't have to come in my life. But you better damn sure know if I'm in your, we're around each other, you're going to get kind of a wall up with me, because you're kind of off code when you got a problem with the black man. So that's just what it is, okay? Moving forward. So just know that. It ain't that I don't have love for my sisters. I do. But when you have an issue with black men and you want to act like you single and you do want a good relationship, but everything else about your psyche, when you really talk, the evidence is really in your speech. So I'm going to have my little barrier up and I'm going to be looking at you a little sideways. So just know that. And it's all in love. And this is for other women that are happy in their relationships. They feel the same way about you too. They doing shit in private and secret. They ain't saying nothing to you about it. Because they just don't want your fucking energy in the shit. So they can say, hey, haha, how you doing? We can go to the events together, family get-togethers, and we can smile. But they really know, keep that bitch away from me. Keep her little negative ass over there with her love life, her insecure sitcom lifestyle. Thank you, sis. You know? Y'all don't even like men. I saw my mom struggle with the shit. She don't like men. She don't. And I said, look, I would be happy if you was just be with a woman. You know what I mean? She tried to tiptoe in that shit too. Like, I'm like, just do whatever. But stop lying and acting like you like men, because you don't. You really don't. I can tell you upset at them. And you guys are too. A lot of you are too. Okay? You don't have to come into my inbox or anything, but just look at your life. This is about you. Look at your life. You don't get excited at the thought of men like I do. I know you don't. I know you don't. I look for men. I'm like, oh my God, look at this. Ooh. Damn it. Ugh. And I'm just like giving them love. I just like to see them. I love to see them. I love them. And I'm just so glad I finally found that lane where I could give that. You know what I mean? It's an outlet for that because I'm a cosmic mother. So I got all that love to give. And that's how Ian is. We love our people. You know what I'm saying? We genuinely have love for our people like that. I love my fucking black men like that. I see only my protector in them. I only see my friend in them. So I don't know what you be talking about with this no drama Mary J. Blige lifestyle. Well, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not the type. Girl, I don't know nothing about that. Girl, I swear to you I don't. I promise you I don't. You know, I be on some stepping in the name of love. Step, step, side to side, round and round, dip and dive, separate, bring it back, and let me see it. Well, I don't know if y'all want to sing R. Kelly right now, but you know what I'm saying. I think he's crazy as a Capricorn. But you know, I'm trying to be on some step, side to side with my man, you know. But y'all know something, I'm not going to cry Mary J. Blige. And, oh Lord, what was that song she had? It wasn't no drama. It was like, dum 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 dum. You know what I'm talking about? Fine, 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 just fine. Oh, girl, I couldn't stand that shit. I couldn't stand it. My life just fine. Oh, I'm so glad I can't even remember the shit. I fucking hate that song. I fucking hate that song. All of these anthems of I'm gonna be good anyway, but you know, because of that nigga tried to hurt. Oh, girl, save it. Just shut the fuck up. Turn the channel, goddammit. Just shut your ass up. Woo. Anyway, y'all, honey, let me get out of here. I done also fucked around and watched 1804, you know, so my spirit on some real truthful stuff and honesty. You know, it's a dreary day and shit out here, but for real, y'all need to check y'all shit. For, honestly. And if that sis want to unfollow me, I promise to God I wouldn't even be mad at her. Like, because it's not a thing of being mean. It's just that I see y'all really struggling out here. Honestly, like, you really don't like me. You need to really get your wounds clean. You don't even have to do it with my thing. Like, don't even fucking worry about me, okay? Like, this is not like a sales thing where you need to, you know, sign up and get divinations, and we want you to get your womb divinations with cheap Montana. You really don't have to do any of that. Like, just get some distance. Get the fuck on. I'm just telling you, that's what it is. So if you want to get your wounds clean, get your, you know, do whatever you need to do, but that's what it is. You have spiritual residue. Until you take care of that unresolved trauma, unresolved molestation, pain, all of that, you're not going to be attracting shit, okay? But for those of y'all that are in the womb school and dealing with your stuff, I congratulate you, because, you know, you even have a tendency to go back and forth, because it's work. Inner work is real. And if you're not willing to do the work, you're going to kind of regress, okay? So, anyway, so I, you know, what'd you say? You say any who I events to help women heal from, okay, you say you do events to help women heal from abuse and breaking the curse, you know, And so, like I said, you know, with what we do with our ancestors, you know what I mean? Like, the ancestral way is completely different. I don't know what you do, Ira. I love you, okay? But like I said, when you do get this work, when you start doing the work, make sure you do it the right way. You know what I mean? What you doing is working for you, that's good. Look at the people y'all are going to also. If what they doing is working for them, absolutely. But we need to be very, very discriminate about, you know, how we're doing the work and what we're doing to get our solutions, okay? So when we talk about wound cleansing and African spiritual systems, understand when we talk about spiritual renewal over here, we're talking about African spiritual systems. And let that be a distinction today, okay? Womb divinations are completely different from whatever people got going on out here. I don't know what they doing. All I can tell you is what has been going on over here and what works, okay? I can't speak for everybody, all right? So, yeah, so if you want to utilize my services individually, you can absolutely just hit me up, you know, as usual. Send me a message. I'll send you the link, or you can schedule a one-on-one. But I appreciate you, Ira. You know I wasn't trying to shade you, honey. You know, me and Geminis, me and you, we just keep it real, girl. Because it's, you know how I am, girl. Girl, you see me out here. We in the trenches. You about 50 years old, too, so you know. You done seen the old school, so you know how we off base, Ira, okay? Out here, we got work to do with our sisters, so you just know I'm just out here just trying to get it done with you, all right? So I appreciate you supporting me, honestly, with your commentary also, sisters, as you chime in. But I'm gonna get out of here, and I appreciate you guys for doing the work, those of you that are doing the work. But I need you to really be honest with yourself and just ask yourself the question if you even like men, because it's starting to show. It's like a woman that has a dirty slip on, and it's showing. It's like, sis, your slip is showing, okay? Thank you, Ira. I love you. I really appreciate you sending me good energy like that, okay? And I know what you do works, honey, because I know Geminis, y'all gonna speak the truth. So whatever you got, whatever sister circle you got going on, honey, I can tell these women it's a Gemini, so they gonna fucking speak the truth. Gemini speak fast truth. They speak truth fast, okay? That's why I fuck with them. But anyway, guys, go ahead, enjoy the rest of y'all day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys soon.